So welcome to day 2 of this week with Jackie Rose, our Zen 10. And we are going to now take a nice deep breath in and out. Relaxing, letting everything go. And when you're ready, pick up your pen. Maybe you're already ready to go. And we're going to do one pattern that's going to come off all around this one. And it's a very simple pattern that many of you already know. And it's poke root. So we're just going to draw a stem, slightly curved line, and we're going to double that up. Doesn't matter how long it is or how wide, just 2 stems next to each other. Let's cap that off with a little T or hat or curved line. And now I'm going behind here, and I'm imagining, I'm trying to put together a nice round shape. So I made it kind of short, you don't have to. So the next one, let's make that longer. So I'm gonna come out, I'm gonna make it nice and long. I'm gonna double that up, nice and slow and relaxed. Give it a nice little arc shape to cover that up. Now I'm going to start kind of low down here and then bring it this nice round shape. Now I'm going to start, what we're going to do is we're going to keep drawing poke roots all around coming out. Now you can also do something like this where it curves. Nice and slow and relaxed. Now watch what I'm going to do now. I'm going to holly bow this. So I'm going to start another one right here. Imagine it's going underneath. So I stop, come through the other side, and I'm going to just kind of extend that. And then turning our tile. Don't think about it. In Zentangle, we don't think about anything. Just focus on the pattern. Not worrying about what it looks like. Feeling what feels nice to draw. We just want to feel cool. Just really feel nice. Drawing this stroke, focusing on each line that we draw. Making it any way you want. It could be short, fat, skinny, tall. It doesn't matter. And we're just going to do one layer, meaning once around. And then we'll be doing something else with this pattern to embellish it. But right now, put your music on if you have some. If it's not on yet, relax and just focus on each stroke. And don't worry if you're coming up too far, because tomorrow we're going to do, tomorrow, we're going to do one other thing, but you don't need a whole lot of room. And then we're going to put in a border on the next day after that. So don't worry about if you're already to the edges. It's all good. And then you can always, let's say you don't have much room left, but you want to keep it on the same tile, then you can always, whatever pattern we do, you can kind of squeeze it in there in a different spot. So if you don't have room for a border, the pattern that we do for a border, you could maybe put in somewhere else. But don't worry about that. We're just focused on staying in the present moment right now, focusing on drawing this pattern, poke root. And once you've done that, go back in and we're going to embellish these stems just by putting in some orbs. And the way I like to is to just kind of connect those orbs. So once you put in one orb or imperfect circle, draw the other one and make sure that it connects with the one previous. And you can put in these little color in the background if you want to. And I'll zoom in and show you that again. So I draw right along the edges of the stem and then we connect them. So trying to put those orbs in nice and tight. Coloring in any little white space left behind. Nice and slow, breathing in and out. And if you decide you want to put something else in there besides orbs, you can do that. Maybe you want to put in some stripes or highlights. Whatever is coming up for you, pay attention. That's your inner artist telling you to listen up. We've got a better idea for us. Everyone's is different. And for those of you who are new to ZenTen, on day 5 is shading day. And that's the day that we actually take our pencil and our tortillon or our blending stick, or you can use a Q-tip too, if you don't have a tortillon or a smudger. And that's day 5. It's usually on the Friday when it's recorded of the week or whenever you listen to it. And then we shade it with our pencil and our tortillon, and it changes the whole look. Now I have been drawing this pattern poke root ever since I discovered Zentangle in 2014, and that's 6 years ago. And I never ever thought to put orbs in the stems. And one of my students, who's a very good friend of mine, Sharon, I'm not going to say her last name because I don't have that permission yet, but she was in one of my classes, and this is what she did. We did the pattern poke root, and I noticed she put in some orbs. Now, she actually used some color, which looked really nice too. So I just thought it was such a great idea. I stole it from her. So another reason why you want to tap into your own creativity and do what feels right to you. So thank you for watching today, and have a nice relaxing day. Keep tangling, and I'll see you tomorrow.